High school student named Neha Janakota. She has been named Young Philanthropist of the Year by the Aurora Foundation.
And with her is Jenny Stedman of the Aurora Foundation, which is the largest grant-making organization for women and children and women and girls in the Hartford area. Welcome to you both. So nice to see you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. So I was reading a little bit about how this started for you, and it's just so incredible what you've done at such a young age. But tell me about that inspirational trip you took to India, where you were just so moved by some of the children you saw that were about your age.
Right, so I go to India almost every year with my family, and I see a lot of people my age asking for alms, asking for donations, just because they can't live on what they're getting, what they're working at. Seeing those kids really inspired me, being from a privileged background and growing up in the United States. And through that, back in 2013, when I was still in 5th grade, along with 4 or 5 other of my friends, we started the Power of Peace group. And we're the co-founders of a group that's raised over $130,000 for kids in both India and Connecticut. We help the Atma Vidya Orphanage in India, which raises awareness for children in the rural India and where they're all orphans. And so we wanted to give them the exposure that they needed to survive in the 21st century environment. And then we also help organizations here in town, so like Food Share and the Hole in the Wall Gang, which is for terminally ill kids our age.
So it's not only national, it's not only international, it's local as well, which I think is great. Jenny, tell us how the Aurora Foundation comes into play.
Great. So Aurora is really proud to honor Neha. We really see the future of young women's leadership in her and in the philanthropy that she's doing, and that really follows Aurora's mission, which is to be a catalyst for positive change in the lives of women and girls in Greater Hartford. And we do that through our grant-making program. We gave out $110,000 this year.
It's remarkable. Good for you.
It's the largest grant-making organization for women and girls in our area, and people may not realize, but like this is, you know, they give you the money and then you give the money to like the most needed places to help advance women and girls.
We sure do, and we actually are focusing on getting more women through college in Greater Hartford, because we know the way that that will increase their salary potential, and that we hope it will alleviate poverty in Hartford. We know that when you give to women, that they turn around and give it to their families and communities, and we think that's the best kind of philanthropy.
And Neha, this is a very time-consuming endeavor you've taken up here. You're you're one of the founders, and it takes up so much of your time. You could be going to the mall, you could be, you could be doing a lot of different things, Netflix, but yet you choose to do this. Why is that?
I believe volunteering is one of the most important and most fulfilling things someone can do, and I don't feel like high schoolers really understand how much of an impact they can make. Seeing that I'm only 16, and most of the members in my group now are ranging from like 12 to 19, we're seeing what an impact we can make in other people's lives. We don't really understand that, like, oh, they're just kids, like they can't do anything.
Exactly, they can do a
lot. But I feel like we've kind of turned it around and seeing, oh, these kids, they've done so much. They've given so much back to their communities.
That's what I thought when I was reading your story. I was thinking, did you ever just think, oh, I'm just a kid, what can I do? Because at 10, 11 years old, you created this charity that changed hundreds of lives. But I think a lot of kids would think, oh, I don't know, I have to wait till I'm older.
Right, and I feel like that's something we have to change. And I feel like teenagers really now, they're kind of getting aware of what the impact they can do. You see so many other kids now seeing what impact they can actually show through either donating their own money that they've made at their jobs, either going out and maybe volunteering at like Food Share. And we're just seeing like the little maybe hour of time or money that we're giving to these organizations just really makes this impact.
How can we help the Power of Peace group, which is located right here in Connecticut?
The Power of Peace group is kind of a group that we do annual dinners and events. Talent shows. And we raise money to raise awareness. And so through that money, we donate it to several different charities and follow up with what type of events that they're doing, whether it be like the turkey fundraiser at Food Share. And through that, people help us kind of raise awareness for these children who are going to be benefited from the money that we raise.
Neha, thank you so much. I know we're going to hear so much more about your story at the annual Aurora Foundation breakfast, and I'm so excited to be there and help you host it again. But we want to let everyone know, thank you both for being here, that the Aurora Foundation's 13th annual signature breakfast is Friday, October 26th. It starts at 7:30 at the Hartford Marriott downtown, and you're going to feel so much inspiration, so much just good feelings in that room. So come one, come all. The details and how to purchase tickets are right on the website. Just head to aurorafoundation.org.